welcome to the United Community Channel. My name is Jack and this is your watch along for Manchester United versus Everton in the Premier League. First watch along back in a good few weeks, so really looking forward to it, guys. And as always, you know, and of course thanks to Chris and Desi for sitting in on the last couple as well. But look, absolutely delighted to be back, guys. A huge game for Manchester United tonight in the Premier League. It's a massive game. It really is, and it's been emphasised over the last couple of days on the results that have happened in the Premier League. Obviously with Man City dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, Spurs dropping points, Manchester United have a massive opportunity tonight to actually go and get into European spots, and we could potentially end up in 4th place if we score enough goals with goal difference and so on and so forth. But it's great to see so many people in, guys. Little bit of a different setup. I actually started it today. Some of the lads that are in the group will know I completely wiped everything off of my computer today, so I started working on new overlays and stuff like that. I ended up recovering it, but I liked what I had set up anyway. So we have a nice little bit of a setup. We'll be doing the starting soon screen 10 or 15 minutes before videos and stuff like that. Gives everybody an opportunity to get in, get a cup of tea made, beer, whatever you want, and get settled. But it's great to see everybody in, guys. Please do smash a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, team news is in. I'm sure you've seen it. It's flashing up on the screen on the right hand side over here on the slideshows. You'll see it coming up every couple of minutes. But anyway, the team news is Lemon starts in goal. Obviously no real surprise there. Back three remains the same: Lenny, Yoro, De Ligt and Shaw. I think it's the strongest back three we could potentially look at. The wing backs then, guys, a bit of a change in that we've got Dorgu on the left hand side and Mazraoui comes in on the right hand side. Diallo obviously doesn't start, which I think everybody is probably going to be happy with, so happy days with that. The two number 6s, Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro. This is probably the easiest two spots to predict over the last few weeks, and I think it goes to show how well they're doing in there, but also maybe the lack of rotation that we really have in there. Ugarte isn't really doing well. Mainu's not really getting a look in at all. And the forward line, guys, is heavily changed. We know Sesko is out for about a month, and Cunha got an injury, was it yesterday or the day before in training? Head injury, precaution. He misses out tonight. He's not even in the squad. So disappointing there. Ahmad, Bryan, Mbeumo and Joshua Zirkzee gets a start. So I'm delighted for Joshua Zirkzee as well. I think he deserves it. He hasn't got an awful lot of minutes over the course of this season in general. But look, nonetheless, guys, I think it absolutely is a good enough team to go out and get a result tonight. In terms of the bench for Manchester United and who we have to come off of it, we've got Binder in goal, Binder on the bench, Diallo, Malacia, which is great to see Malacia being involved in the matchday squad again. I thought he was a little bit unfairly branded in that bomb squad, and I don't think he'd done anything wrong other than the fact that he's just not good enough. Aidan Heaven is there as well. Mason Mount, Mamadou Ugarte, Kobbie Mainoo. Shea Lacey is the academy graduate on the bench tonight, which is great to see. Obviously, massive potential with him, and great to see him there. And last but not least, and we left him to last, he is in the thumbnail of the video. Lisandro Martinez returns to the Manchester United matchday squad, which is great after so long being out with that pretty serious injury that he has. Will he feature tonight? Probably not, but I think it's good to see him in there now over the next few weeks. And obviously when we start losing players to AFCON and so on and so forth, he's going to have a big part to play. But great to see everybody in. Who have we got? Get your comments in, get your score predictions in. Who have we got? Members, what members are in? Ben is there, John is in, Chris is there, Oshin is there as well. Good to see you guys. Warren is in. Who else have we got? Happiness is the corner is there as well. So the live chat has changed from having your names to having your handle, so you're at whatever. So like, for example, Oshin is no longer coming up as Oshin, it's coming up as Shomra Fiorna. My Irish is terrible, but Oshin will tell you what it means. I don't know what it means. But yeah, anyway, so if I do mess up some names, that's the reason. You can see it in the live chat yourselves. Your names are no longer up as your names. It's your actual YouTube handle. You're at. If you want to change that, you absolutely can. But great to see everybody in as always, guys. Chris is talking about Cunha being out. Yeah, head injury, knock. It's a precaution, I think, more than anything else. Warren says head injury, out for the game. Club duties apparently happened in training. It did, yeah, it happened in training. Warren said, I heard he tried taking the last packet of potatoes off an Irishman, but cannot confirm that's how he definitely got head butted. And maybe so. I mean, if there is Irish lads in training behind the scenes, because there's no Irish players really there, but yeah, I mean, you do not take a bag of potatoes away from an Irishman, absolutely not. John says, evening Jack and all, good to see you, John. Happiness says, just like the Busby babes in days gone by, will keep the red flags flying high. You're going to see us all from far and wide. You're going to hear the masses sing with pride. Let's get the win. Get us into the European spots. There we go. Absolutely happy days. Yeah, and we've got some. I've got some alerts up on the screen over here as well. So anybody that joins as new members or anything like that, or subscribes to the channel, you will see it pop up on the screen as well. So yeah, there we go. Happy days. What else are we saying here? 21 months, happiness is the corner. 21 months, still the best United content available on any platform. Let's get ourselves into European spots. Come on, United. It's D. All right, so that's D. There we go. Sorry, so there we go. That's D. I didn't realise that was you, because obviously YouTube have changed their how I see your names, which is a pain in the hole, because I have to learn your names all over again now. So, but anyway, who else have we got? Oshin says, anybody have any idea why yeah, there we go, username, there we go. At least Jack isn't speaking German though. Absolutely. Mike says, some problems with YouTube. Yeah, it's just a new setting from YouTube, guys. It's a new setting, unfortunately. So I just have to learn your names all over again, unfortunately. Harry says, well, Jay, good to see you, Harry. Thanks for joining us, man. Mike says, still going 3-0, even though I got some of the team wrong. Just blame the dyslexia. BL, buddy. Right, I know which Harry it is now. Buddy. Good to see you, Harry. Thanks for joining, pal. Yeah, so there we go. Kevin says 3-1 United. There we go. My score prediction tonight, guys, is 3-1. I went with it in my match preview, and that's what I'm sticking with. But look, again, like I said, you know, with the couple of forced changes, I think we should absolutely have enough to get the job done today. For Everton, guys, Pickford in goal, Seamus Coleman, Tarkowski, Michael Keane, and Mikalenko make up the back four. James Garner, Gay, and Dewsbury Hall. Then we've got Jack Grealish and Diallo and Terno Barry playing up front. So there we go. Happy days. Again, like I said, I should have absolutely more than enough to get the job done. Give me 1 second. I have to go and check on the little ones, because they are watching Bluey in the other room. I'm waiting on the missus to get home, and I had to start. So I just put Bluey on. Let me just check on him. Come on, the Reds. Now, there we go. So yeah, happy days. Right, Oshin has changed his handle. There we go. I think we'll struggle to break Everton down, as Moyes will play the low block. I think 2-1. Yeah, look, it more than likely is going to be a low block, isn't it, from Everton, and it's to be expected. I think maybe Joshua Zirkzee will help us in that little bit of link-up play, the creativity. He likes to drop out into the pocket, create space in behind. You know, the likes of Mbeumo and Ahmad running deep in behind him then as well, I think will be key tonight. I really do. Warren says, these Everton strikers have been awful in front of the net. That's the odds on, or what's the odds on them becoming laser accurate tonight? Yeah, absolutely. Well, the thing about Everton so far this season is, when Jack Grealish hasn't performed, they tend not to perform as a team. So let's hope that's the case tonight, maybe keeping him quiet. That's probably why we're seeing the likes of Masraoui coming in at right wing back, you know, the more defensive style wing back there, to keep the likes of Jack Grealish hopefully at bay. But that remains to be seen, and we'll see what happens. I got my Christmas jumper. Look at this. Look at this. Christmas jumper ready to go. Unbelievable. It's available on classicfootballshirts.co.uk. So yeah, I had to, when I seen it, I had to go and get it. I really, really did. D says, hopefully that fixes the feet. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. Happy days. That fixes it 100%. At least now I know it's you, D. So there we go. Happy days. Here's the missus home now, so she can take care of the kids. They're in watching Bluey. They're happy out. All good. All good. Happy days. But yeah, make sure you smash a like in the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. On the road, as you can see up above here, we are on the road to 15,000 subscribers. Getting very, very close. Let me close this door now. The missus is home. Now we can relax. We can relax. Some welcome home from work, Tiger. Well, she's actually not coming home from work. She's coming home from High Rocks. So she does High Rocks. She started High Rocks, a kind of a beginner's class for it a few weeks ago. So yeah, she does that on the Monday. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I've extended my parenting duties tonight by a couple of hours. So yeah, they're her problem now. But yeah, happy days. What have we got? Yes, I mean, they're just showing some clips here of Lisandro Martinez getting warmed up. Great to see him back. Great to see him back and being involved in a matchday squad. Like, he is going to be vitally important to us over the next few weeks as well. And like when we are losing the likes of Mbeumo and Ahmad and Mazraoui to AFCON in another few weeks, you would be hoping maybe he will slot into the left side of centre back, and you can maybe move Luke Shaw then further forward into one of the wing back positions maybe. And it's an option, you know, it really, really is an option. And the more options we have in the next few weeks, the better, because we're going to need them when these players do leave on international break. Alan is in, he says, hi Jack, 3-0 United. Love to see it, Alan. Absolutely love to see it. Delighted to be back doing watch-alongs, guys. I haven't done one in a good few weeks now. And obviously thanks to the lads for sitting in for me. Them Saturday games are just undoable for me because obviously I mind the kids and the missus is working. But I think for the next few games now, I think we're going to be okay. Our next game after today is the 30th, which is Sunday, which is doable. What time are we playing Sunday? 12 o'clock, early kickoff. Then we've got the 4th, which is the following Wednesday. We'll be able to do that. We've got the 8th of December then as well, which is a Monday night football again, so 2 weeks from today. The 15th is the next one, which is the Monday night football again. We're getting a lot of Monday night footballs, and that's why United were actually, you know, complaining about this, that you know, we weren't getting the regular slots of Saturday, Sunday games. Even after that, then we've got the 21st of December, which is a Sunday. The 26th then as well, which is a Friday night. So yeah, look, anyway, in terms of the channel, it's a good thing we'll be able to do watch-alongs for the next few weeks. Where is Martin is going to play though? Will he take Shaw's spot? Or will that stop Dargu's progression? Look, I mean, I don't necessarily think it will stop Dargu's progression. I think Dargu, you know, is still young. He's got an awful lot to learn, and you know, you need to have the opportunity to take younger players out of the firing line, the spotlight, as you know, as young players. So options are always a good thing. Options are always a good thing. And look, I would say something if it was maybe a 24, 25-year-old Dargu, but, you know, what is he, 21, 22 years of age, plenty of time, and, you know, being able to move him in and out of the team like that can only be a benefit to him, in my eyes, with such a young player. Let's take a minute to laugh at Liverpool. Let's all take a minute to laugh at Liverpool, can we please? I mean, absolutely unbelievable. It's absolutely fantastic, to be honest with you. It's absolutely fantastic. And I think you know, I think all of the talk by Liverpool fans, and look, opposition fans as well, we were all tipping them pretty much to go and win the Premier League again, given the amount of money they spent and the players that they got in. But it's absolutely fantastic to see them down languishing in the bottom half of the table. And again, look, how satisfying would it be for us to get 3 points tonight and move up into 4th? And But again, I mean, it's very congested at the moment still, I think, like, if we look at the league table, fourth, I mean, there's 5 points separating fourth and 12th, you know what I mean? So obviously the longer the season goes on and the more games are played, the bigger that gap tends to become. So it's important now over the next few games, with what we said, is going to be a quite favourable run of fixtures for United, that we do start stacking points on the board as much as possible between now and when our players go to AFCON, because it's vitally important. It really, really is. And let's make sure that when that gap does start to spread a little bit, that we are up there in the right end, 4th, 5th, 3rd, whatever the case may be, the higher up we can get. And we have a real good opportunity over the next few games. Like we said, Everton, Palace away next is difficult. You would be expecting the game after that, West Ham at home, 3 points there. Wolves away, 3 points there. Bournemouth at home. I mean, Bournemouth are a decent side, decent manager, but you're at home, 3 points you would hope. Villa away is a tricky one. So, I mean, there's a real good opportunity over the next few games to put points on the board. There really, really is. Jack is in. He says, evening, Jack. Come on, United. There we go. Absolutely. Oshin says, when do Mbeumo, Masraoui and Ahmad go? Well, I think AFCON starts. I think it actually starts on, is it the 17th of... Sunday the 21st of December it starts. So I do know Manchester United were in conversation with Bryan Mbeumo's FA to see can he stay with United. I think it would give him an extra game or two, maybe miss out on the training camp before it, maybe, or even the first game. I think, I'm not 100% sure. There's been no real decision made on it yet, but look, I mean, I think United are well within the rights to look to do that, but let's see what happens. The longer we can keep him, the better. Absolutely. Finn is in. He says, evening all, top 4 incoming. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so. I mean, look, if we're looking at getting into top 4 tonight, obviously we can go level on points with Villa with a win. We're currently on +1 goal difference. They're on +4. And we've got more goals scored than them. So a 3-goal margin tonight with a victory would put us into the top 4, which would be absolutely fantastic. It really would. So let's hope we can get the job done. 10 minutes to kick off, guys. Just over 10 minutes to kick off. So make sure you're smashing a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Desi is in. He says, come on, Jack, keep the unbeaten run alive. This will be no pushover tonight. We have to be on it from the beginning. Absolutely we do. We 100% need to be on it from the beginning. An early goal tonight would be absolutely fantastic. Really would. And if we could go and get an early goal, I mean, brilliant. Absolutely happy days. It'd be fantastic. It really would. So yeah. Now, what are we saying? Let's have a look here. Some reports coming out from David Ornstein on Antoine Semenyo. So look, he's been linked with Manchester United quite a lot, going as far back as the start of last summer. David Ornstein has been speaking on NBC Sports tonight. He said about the interest. He said interested clubs are said to include the likes of Liverpool, Manchester City, Tottenham. I think Manchester United's interest is ongoing, but I don't know of them activating anything at this time. We are not sure of the player's preference right now. I understand Bournemouth are working on targets for that eventuality. If it does happen, they will be prepared. So basically, I think it's about £65 million release clause. I think he's got that kicks in January. Are Manchester United really going to spend 65 million on another number 10 like Semenyo, who's very similar to the likes of Cunha and Mbeumo that we've already got? I would be surprised if we made a move for Semenyo. I really, really would. But, I mean, look, I mean, you don't want to ever rule yourself out of the running for good players. He's a fantastic player, and, you know, I would absolutely love to have him at Manchester United ahead of the likes of Liverpool and, you know, Spurs and Manchester City. So if he is available and United have the money, then absolutely I wouldn't like us to go and spend 65 million on Semenyo and it mean we can't spend maybe the same type of money on a midfielder in the summer, you know, because we're going to need more than one midfielder next summer. Or maybe this January if one becomes available. We know the links with Elliot Anderson, with Baleba. And by the way, lads, we need to talk a little bit about Baleba because United are still being heavily linked with him. But he's having an absolutely torrid season. He really, really is. Now, a lot of people are saying, is his head turned? And, you know, does he really want to be at Brighton after the links with Manchester United fell through and so on and so forth? They're worrying signs for me, to be honest with you, because what you're seeing is either a player that's downing tools or a player that's having his head turned and letting it affect his performances. You know, we were linked a couple of years ago to Evan Ferguson for 100 million because he had 6 good months at Brighton and he's barely kicked the ball since, you know. So I think we need to be very careful with the likes of Baleba. I think Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest is the number one target, in my opinion. I think he would be absolutely sensational and he would be the type of player that could come into that midfield and absolutely dominate it for the next 10 years. He really could. But again, we're going back to the Semenyo links. Do you spend 65 million on Semenyo and only be able to get in one midfielder then next summer? Or do you say, no, look, the number 10 position is okay now. We've got Mbeumo, we've got Cunha, we've got Mount, we've got Ahmad. And go, no, let's get 2 central midfielders in the summer rather than one and another number 10. That would be my priority anyway. Let's see. Connor is in. Long time no see, Jack. Good to see you, Connor. Thanks for joining us again. D says, Desi in on yourself, lad. Only managed the one comment because he's driving. Yeah, Shane says, need that midfielder badly. If somehow we got one in January, I think we'd get top 4. Yeah, look, and look, there has been some conversation around Casemiro getting a contract extension in the summer as well. Obviously, you know, Manchester United have the +1 option on him, but they're not going to trigger it because it means he has to keep the high salary that he's on. But United are open to keeping Casemiro past the summer on drastically reduced salary. So he's on 300 and something grand a week now. You'd have to drop him down to 150, 200 at the very most, if he was to stay and maybe extended by a year. I think if you are going out and looking to invest money in a couple of young central midfielders like Elliot Anderson, Carlos Baleba, I mean, having a year of training day in, day out and playing alongside the likes of a Casemiro, I think would be absolutely invaluable to them. I really do. So, yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But it certainly is an option for us. Now, what else have we got here? Desi says, I actually will be driving in about 5 minutes. Jack would let me join in because I'm in the car. There we go, yeah. Oshin says, don't see us buying in January. In fact, I'll be stunned. Yeah, well, look, January is always difficult, really, isn't it? It's always a difficult time to go out and get some real targets. I'm always wary of how much you spend. Again, I go back to what I've said. I would rather us not spend in January on second choice targets and go out and get your first choice targets then in the summer instead, to be honest with you. Aaron says, I think left wing back is a must before a number 10. I think left wing back is probably set, to be honest with you. You know, we've got Dorgu. We've got Luke Shaw can play there. Diego Leon is coming up through the ranks as well. Yeah, I'd be surprised if we go for a left wing back anytime soon. I think right wing back maybe is a different story. Warren says if he took a reduced salary, he'd be good to keep around the place, especially if we sign promising young players. There we go. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Players coming out on the pitch, guys. Great to see so many people in. Do smash a like on the video. Like I said, if you haven't done so already, please do get the like buttons hit. Get the likes up. Let's try get the 50 likes. If we can. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button as well. Ready to rock. You're right, Sid. You're right, Sid. You're right, Sid. The mustache, yes, absolutely. The mustache is here, guys. There is a link in the description of the video as well. We are still in Movember for about a week or so. If you can, if it is possible, please do donate to the fantastic charity, Men's Mental Health, Suicide Prevention, all of that good stuff. November is men's month, so that's why the mustache is here. To be honest with you, I am enjoying it. I really am. I'm liking it, and you never know, it might be extended beyond the end of November. But nonetheless, guys, if you are in a position to donate even a couple of euro, please do. The link is in the description of the video. Go and donate. It does go to great causes, so it does. We need a right wing back, says D. Warren says if we're around the Champions League places come January, we have to consider spending, but not at the risk of summer chest being raided unnecessarily. Yes, absolutely. Oshin says loved Shamie Coleman over the last few weeks, but I hope he gets a roasting tonight. Me too. I hope he gets absolutely skinned alive. To the place I belong. Now, let me get that little wire out of the way there. The flags in the Stretford end look quality, so they do. They really, really do. My mate Noel is gone. He's after bringing his son tonight. I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go. Like every other season, I've had my season ticket, my cup season ticket. I've been there 2 or 3 times already. I can't wait to go in January. I really can't. You're an amazing singer, says Kevin. I mean, I was in the choir in primary school. I'll have you know. You know what I mean? So Oisin, I see what you're after doing there, man. 50 euro donation to Movember. What an absolute legend. What an absolute legend. Fair play to you, man. 50 euro donation from Oisin there to the Movember. Absolute legend. Well done. Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support. Now, here we go. Come on, the Reds. Of course, this is the one played for Manny from the Stone Roses, who sadly passed away this week. And we're up and running. Let's go. Come on now. Ahmad starting on the left of the 210s, and Mbeumo on the right, Xerxes through the middle. No real surprise there. I see your message there. 50 euro. You can keep the tash until we lose 5 in a row. I don't know if I'd still be married if I'd done that, to be honest with you. Right, lovely. We're up and running. Happy days. It's good football there. All the way from Le Mans. Lovely little 1-2 intricate play. Everton win it back though. Yeah, well covered there by Lenny Yoro. Come on now, boys. Come on now. Tackle there by Casemiro. Not at all, ref. Don't start now. Don't start. Tricky says, come on, you devils. Come on, you devils. Come on, you devils. But anyway, opportunity for Everton now. They've got a free kick. James Garner standing over it. Going to just pitch one in there by the looks of things. Yeah, all the way out for a goal kick. Overhit. Happy days. You eat dogs in your own country. Could be worse. Could be scouse. Eating rats in your house. Park, wherever you may be. Shaw does well there to cut it out. Dorgu comes away up the left-hand side. United happy just to go back and keep a bit of possession. Clarion is in. Good to see you, pal. Thanks for joining us. Good stuff there by Mbeumo. In fairness to Everton, they're. I mean, not that they're pressing with. Am I back? Hello? Are you all still there? Let me know in the chat. My OBS just crashed. I had to restart it. Is everybody still there? Let me know in the chat if you can. Hello. Am I back? Hello? I'm back. Right. Jesus Christ. Thank God. Don't know what happened there. I just got a big error message saying OBS has crashed. So, yeah. Right. We're back. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Cunha's presence is missing, says D. Yeah, I mean, player of that quality, absolutely. Slow enough start though, nearly 6 minutes gone here. United pressing high, yeah, and again they just... Everton play a nice ball out through them. They're coming through the middle here now. Cross into the box. Oh, it's a brilliant header there by Lenny Yoro. It went over Lamens. It's a brilliant cross in, and Yoro needs to get a touch on it. One of the Everton players coming in behind him. Good defending. Good defending there. Grealish now with a big switch over to the right-hand side. Back to Coleman now. The cross that should be into Lemen's hands, and it is. And it is. Okay. Good defending. I'm always worried when we start with a lack of pace as Oisín. Yeah, I mean, you always want to start fast and start with, early goals. And yeah, it's a brilliant header there by Lenny Yoro. Let's get the ball rolling here. 5 gifted memberships into the chat. Who have we got? New members. Clarion, Young Sauce, Alan, Mondo, and it's just Martin now. Welcome to the members club. Go on, Xerxes. Throw it into him. Him and Tarkowski just having a little bit of argy-bargy. What's it? Yeah, I mean, what the fuck? That's a yellow card. Dirty. Yeah. Oisín says, would you let Mbeumo go out on loan? I'm not sure what benefit it would have for the club. See it for the player, all right. Yeah, I mean, every player wants to go out and play. I don't see what benefit we would have. I mean, what happens if either Bruno Fernandes or Casemiro gets injured? You know what I mean? And then we're looking for him. So, do you let him out and maybe have a recall option on the loan? I don't know. I would be, from a pure, I suppose, selfish standpoint, I would keep him. And Diallo, yeah, shot over the bar. D says send him off. Yeah, I mean, it was a fucking dirty little stroke out with Tarkowski now, in fairness. But look, Everton are after having a couple of chances here, in fairness. Now, look, they're only half chances. And Diallo there gets inside on his left foot, strikes it well over the bar. But you've isolated there with Luke Shaw. Everton are making a substitution here already. Seamus Coleman's gone. There you go, Oisín. Seamus Coleman off. Yeah, slow enough start. Basically nothing created by United yet. A lot of touches for our defenders, for our goalkeeper. Yeah, and Lenny Yoro just kicks it straight out for a throw to Everton. All 6'6" of Jake O'Brien, though, is going to be a problem at set pieces. Or however tall he is. Yeah, he's tall regardless. Regardless of how tall he is, he's fucking tall. Anyway, long throw for Everton coming in here by the looks of it. Going to come right into the box now. Yeah, Mazraoui with an easy header away at the near post. But Everton keep it now. Working it over to the right hand side. United pressing him, forcing him back to the halfway line. Oh, Bruno nearly gets a nick on that. Offside, offside, offside. Okay, free to United. Free to United. Yeah, I'd say players with the most touches so far have been the three centre backs. Everton have had 14 passes in their final third in comparison to our one. So yeah, I mean Everton have started a better team here in fairness. But look, I mean, look, they haven't caused us an awful lot of issues. Lovely ball around the corner now. Here's Mbeumo down the right hand side for the first time. Mama's steaming through the middle. Mbeumo looking for the space. Oh, he just gets smothered there by two or three players. Oh, Bruno still has a strike. Oh, just wide of the left hand side. Almost. Really, really good breakaway there by Manchester United. Bryan Mbeumo. Ahmad was steaming through the middle. He was probably slightly offside by the time Mbeumo got his head up, and that's why he didn't play it to him. Oh, there's murder here between two Everton players are going at it here, lads. What is going on? Jordan Pickford is trying to hold one of them off. Idrissa Gueye needs to be held away from Michael Keane here. What is after happening there? Referee gives a yellow card there to Idrissa Gueye. His head is completely gone here. Is he gone? Did he send him off? Oh, his head is completely gone. Is he off? Oh, he's off, lads. He's down the tunnel. What's after happening? Idrissa Gueye, red card. Everton are down to 10 men. What happened? Something happened between him and Michael Keane. Idrissa Gueye comes in and gives out stink to Michael Keane here. Michael Keane just shoves him away. Oh, to be honest with you, that's poor out the referee. That's poor out the referee. There's nothing in that. I mean, there's no need to send Idrissa Gueye off there. He does nothing. They have a little. They're having a talk to each other. They're face to face. Well, look, we'll take it. Who gives a fucking shit? We will take it here. Absolutely. Right, advantage United here. Let's go. Happy days. Idrissa Gueye goes to play a ball inside to Michael Keane. He leaves his short for him. And then Idrissa Gueye, when Bruno has his strike and it goes wide, Idrissa Gueye goes in at Michael Keane and throws the arms at him. Keane is just going, what are you on about? And Idrissa Gueye goes up and gets in his face. And Keane just kind of puts his hand on his shoulder to that and goes, go on, will ya? Go away. And the ref just comes over and gives Idrissa Gueye a red card. It's bonkers. There was no need from it from the referee, but we'll take it. Oh, no. You know, poor Everton. Oh, Pickford is out of his box here. He's getting closed down by... Oh, just goes out for it. Throw right down in the corner. Mental, Clarion. Yeah, absolutely mental. Now, someone said... I've seen it on Twitter here. Someone is saying he slapped his own teammate. I didn't see that, but... Didn't look like a lot in it at all, to be honest with you. Oh, he does slap him, supposedly. Gary Neville is talking about it here now as well. Now, here's Dorgu coming down the left-hand side here. Ahmad with him. Back to Dorgu. Bruno goes to Casemiro. United pressing very high here. Luke Shaw now in an advanced position. Cross into the box. Comes back to Shaw. Oh, and everything cleared their lines. Mbeumo in behind now. Strike. Wins a corner. Well done. What the? I can't... Trying to look at the... He slapped him in the face. I don't know if he meant it. I think he was kind of slapping Keane's hand out of the way and clipped him in the face. Look, who cares? Bruno now swings in the corner. Oh, punched away by Pickford. And Joy on the break here. Oh, well done, Ahmad. Yeah, and Everton have a throw right up in the corner.
They're having a real debate about whose fault that was.
He does clip him. He kind of clips him in the chin like that. It's fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's no boy or dyer, lads. Leave mad, yeah. I mean, yeah. Long throw now by Everton into the box. Headed on by Tarkowski. Keane is there. United United are going to clear it here with Casemiro, or at least get back in. No, they don't. Yeah, another throw to Everton. This is going to make Everton harder to break down, says Oshin. Yeah, it'll also just take, you would hope, their sting out again completely. Another long throw into the box now. Flicked on by Keane. It's going to be a goal kick to United. Let's have a look at it here again. They're showing a proper... Oh, he does. He gives him a proper slap in the face, in fairness. Fucking dickhead. What an absolute pudding. Let's see. Vincent said Jack VR got that wrong. Would you agree? Don't get me wrong. United all the way. But then we must not complain when we get silly red cards, right? Well, look, I mean, the rules are clearly stated, Vincent. I don't agree. I think it's very, very soft, to be honest with you. It's two own teammates going against one another. I don't think you should get a red card. Now, if they're boxing the head out of each other like Boyer and Dyer did years ago, then yeah. But you're having a little Barney with your own teammate. Just fucking tell him, boys, cop on and get on with the game, you know. But the rules are the rules. You raise your hand and you make contact with a player's face, it's a red card. You know what I mean? The rules are pretty clear when it comes to that, you know. But I do think it's soft. It's crazy. Here's Ahmad now. Strike, blocked. Let's see. Vincent said Jack VR got that wrong. Josh says, Jack, where can we find the merch? There's a link in the description of the video. Josh, go check it out. I'm working on a couple of new designs there as well. I don't have a Christmas. I had a Christmas one done, but they couldn't get the. I had a really cool one designed up, but they couldn't. They couldn't do the full design. But yeah, the link is in the description. Go check out some of the options there if you want to help the channel out. Absolutely, it does. But there's a corner to United here. Corner swung in. Yeah, it's a poor enough one. Ooh, calls for a handball there. Go all the way back to Lemens. Oh, come on, ref. Let's have a look at it here again. He does. He fucking puts his knee right across him. That's twice now from Tarkowski. So it is. Fucking twice. And Gary Neville is saying the usual fucking shit, that it's not a free. I know we're only 20 minutes in, but can we get Xerxes off and bring Lacey on? Give us some sort of presence. Kevin says it's not punishing the player that was struck by sending his teammate down to 10 men. Yeah, I don't. Now, look, I mean, you take it every day as a Manchester United fan, but I don't understand two players going at it on the same team that are not boxing the head off each other or anything like that. Yeah. Of course, Gary Neville is going against United here and saying, it shouldn't have been a red card, but I don't think any of us are surprised there, really. 20 minutes in, no shots on goal. Will probably be a low-scoring game. I thought maybe 3-1 United. Yeah, that's what I thought as well, Vincent. But look, I mean, United haven't really taken the game to Everton yet. I mean, they're down to 10 men now, and Everton actually look more dangerous when they're breaking. The couple of times that... Yeah, I'm back. OBS keeps crashing on me for some reason. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's probably going to happen a couple of more times. But look, I'm able to get it back quite quickly, at least. So apologies when it does happen. What are we saying here? Oshin says, I'd have rather Mount. I think Amorim sees him as a finisher. Our argument of having only 13, 14 players Amorim wants to work with, and now the squad depth is really shown. I think if Cunha hadn't have been injured, I think Mount would have started ahead of Xerxes, to be honest with you. And you would have probably seen maybe the Cunha or Mount playing that false nine role. But the fact that Cunha is out, I think that's probably why you're just having... I won't say that the natural striker, but more of a, you know, an instinctive finisher, even though that's probably a bit far-fetched. Everton with a big switch now to Jack Grealish on the far side. We've got numbers over. Dewsbury Hall now on the edge of the box. Back to Grealish on the left. Cross into the box. Good header there by Luke Shaw. Yeah, and Dargu puts it out. I mean, Everton are looking, in fairness to them, Everton are looking the most dangerous of the two teams when they go forward. But yeah, we're coming up on a half an hour gone here, and nothing really, well, basically nothing created by United at all. We've had one shot off target, and that was Bruno's. But yeah. Make sure to smash a like on the video, guys. If you haven't done so, subscribe if you're new. Grealish now. Strike. It's 1-0 to Everton. Oh no, it's not. It's Dewsbury Hall. I mean, Everton are a man down and they're a goal up, and it's absolute... I mean, United haven't started this game at all, and they paid a price. Everton have looked dangerous when they go forward, even when they go down to, since they've gone down to 10 men. They've looked the most dangerous team when they've gotten into forward areas, and they're after making United pay here. Now, it's an absolute world-class finish, but United stand off of them. United have got the extra man here, but it don't look like it at all. Ball played into him. United back off, back off. Challenge tries to come in by Bruno, and he finds himself right on the edge of the box. He opens his body and hits an absolute bullet into the top right-hand corner, and Lemens has absolutely no chance. Really, really bad defending. United are a goal down here and a man up. Crazy. Fucking hell, lads. Gary, what are you talking about? How do you have to question the goalkeeper there? It's a bullet of a shot. Make sure to smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so. Oh no, it's not. It's Dewsbury Hall. Grealish now. Strike. It's 1-0 to Everton. Grealish now. Strike. Fucking hell, lads. Mbeumo now, ball into the box. Oh my God. That's going to be a goal kick. Crazy. Crazy. Xerxes now cross into the box, comes to the back post, Dorgu! Oh, anyone else but fucking Dorgu. Just keep your head on it, keep your eye on it, hit the target.
It's 1-0.
Get your knee over it, keep the ball down, hit the target. Oh, and Ahmad just stays put in the middle. Another little slip ball back. All of the Everton defenders get sucked to Dorgu. If he's smart enough to pull it back. Ahmad has a tap in. Right, it sparked United into life a little bit here at least. And Mbeumo now, ball over the top to Ahmad. Oh, he just can't control it. Come on, lads. Plenty of time here now before half time. Ah, Xerxes. Referee. Free kick to United. Is the timer broken? Yes, it has stopped for some fucking strange reason. I don't know why. I'll restart the timer now in a sec, guys. Dorgu now on the left-hand side. United are starting to put a bit of pressure on since they conceded. But all Everton have to do now is just put men behind the ball for the remainder of the game. You know, and make it hard for United. Low block, frustrate them. Oh. Timer's back up there now, guys. Clarion says Xerxes loses the ball or poorly passes way too much. I don't think he's up to the standard. No, I don't think he is. I think he got unfairly treated early on in his Man United career. Oh, ball over the top. Oh, Pickford is out. Update the score as well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. My apologies. How is the referee not giving a corner there? It's absolutely crazy, like. Looking at the most recent passages of play, we are far too happy to play across the front of Everton, and Everton are delighted to let us some balls over the top and crosses into the box, change it up. Yeah, the once or twice that we did go direct and played it over the top into Ahmad and around the corner to Mbeumo, We look dangerous, but it's just too happy to be safe, you know. It's a great tackle by Michael Keane, but how is the linesman not given a corner there? It's not a free, It's a really good challenge on Mbeumo, but the man, it's either a corner or a free, one or the other. It can't be anything else. Here's Mbeumo now. Oh, his first touch is just a little heavy. Just a little heavy. Sloppy, lads. Sloppy. Nervous, sloppy. Fucking just... I think some changes are needed at half time, to be quite honest with you. Now, I'm not a big one to changing it, to change it too quickly. But, I mean, when you let's have a look at the starting 11. I mean, obviously three centre backs. Dorgu is a defensive player. Mazraoui is a defensive player. Casemiro is a defensive player. That's 6 out of your outfield 10 that are defensive players. Everton are down to 10 men. Now who have you got on the bench to bring on? I'd be getting Mount onto the pitch. Here's Mazraoui now, cross into the box is poor. I'd be getting Mount onto the pitch. I'd be getting Kobbie Mainoo onto the pitch. Yeah, Dorgu's decision making is just not good, lads. It's not good. It's not good. Luke Shaw made a really good underlapping run. Oh! Referee needs to count the Everton lads. No way they're down to 10. Yeah. Here's Ahmad now. Bit of space into the box. Looking for a strike. Right foot! Oh, just pulls it wide of the fucking near post. But yeah, changes are needed, lads. I think changes are needed. Fuck off, ref. Free to Everton now. Chance to put the ball into the box. Come on, the fuck, will ye? Ball comes in. Back post. Keane heads. Is going to get a second attempt to head it back across now. And goes into Lamens' hands. Oshin says, I know there's a lot of time left here, but going to take a huge turnaround. Well, look, I was going to say a goal before half time. There's not a lot of time left. Early goal in the second half is key. I think if we get an early goal in the second half, I think we can go on and win it. Mazraoui back to Casemiro. That's a corner. That's a corner. That's a corner. Don't even fucking... go away. You're giving him everything. Everything you're giving him. D says we can still win this. Stranger things have happened. Scotland have qualified for the World Cup. That's true, yeah. Here's Bruno now, up the left-hand side. Gets it out to Dorgu. Casemiro now with a bit of space in the middle. Gets a wide to Mazraoui. Little touch to Mbeumo. 1v1 there. Ball into the box is a good one. That's a good header away. Luke Shaw steps onto it. Bruno's strike is blocked. It's going to be a throw to United out on the right-hand side. Come on, lads. One before half-time would be huge. Mbeumo now. Another ball into the box. Oh, shit. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, I mean, Everton eventually cleared their line. Oh, they don't fully. Here's Bruno looking for a strike. Good strike! Oh, what a save! Bruno from 35 yards out, and it was buried in the top corner. Jordan Pickford pulls it out of the top bin. Oh, what a strike. 30 yards out, and he absolutely lets fly. Brilliant, brilliant strike. Corner to United. Four minutes of added time. Bruno swings in the corner. De Ligt is up there. Goal kick. Oh, what a save out of Pickford. Big ADHD head on him. Mbeumo does well to win it back now. Here's Bruno. Everton are on the break. Ref gives another soft free. And a yellow card, of course. Fucking referee. He just lies down, James Garner. Just lies down, and the ref blows it. I don't know what that was, but they passed it straight into the hands of Lamens. Nice switch there by Casemiro. Bruno now. Tries to get a little 1-2 going with Mbeumo. Everton come away with it. They're happy just to slow it down here now. Get to half time. Still a couple of minutes to go. Yeah, I mean, look, like, did the ref give that? The ref gave that. My God. My God. I mean, he literally just lies down. Yoro goes shoulder to shoulder with him and he just lies down on the ground. I don't know. I don't get it. Here's Mbeumo now. Oh, tries to zip it into Ahmad. Throw it to Everton and just inside United's half. ADHD, Edna. Sorry. There's nothing wrong with having ADHD. I probably have a touch of it myself. Half time. Right, we're going to need some half-time potatoes here. Yeah. Disappointing. Right. 1-0, half-time. We'll talk about it in a minute. Let's get the potatoes in. Right. I forgot to show you this, right? Wait and you see this, lads. Wait and you see this, right? This is Christmas. Look at that. Look at that. Who wants a bag? Huh? Yes, there is a second one as well for when the first one runs out. No.
Oh no.
He hasn't been walked since yesterday morning. What do you mean, Jack? When could I have possibly walked him? I finished work.
I know with the kids.
When? At 4:30 when it's dark?
Yeah.
No.
That's why they wear high jackets. They know that.
Go on, stretch out there now after your high rocks. Right. Not only have I gone with the potatoes, but for the second half, having a beer during a game has, in my opinion, stood us in good stead over the last few months. So, yeah, we'll be having that in the second half. Here's what I would do. I'm talking about needing to change it up. Now, it depends on how available he is. And it's Lisandro Martinez. I would bring him on left side of the back three. And I will put Luke Shaw out to left wing back for the second half and take off Dargu. And I would get Mount on instead of Xerxes. That's what I would do. That's what I would do anyway. What's everyone saying? Sponsor the channel, Teo, says D. Ocean says, got 2 of those lads last week and the kids demolished them. Yeah. Well, the standard, the quality of Teo in the boxes for Christmas is absolutely phenomenal. Anyone in Ireland will know that there's different tiers of Teos, like levels. Like the multi-pack bags that you buy in the supermarket, they're probably the worst ones you can buy. The ones you get in the shop that you pay like fucking €2 for one bag always have the highest quality in it. And then also the ones in the pub. These are up there with them. 100%.
Where's their golf cart come?
Oh.
Let me give it back.
It's crazy what he done. They're just showing the red card here again. I mean, it's absolutely crazy what he done. Really is.
I'm gonna have to eat something because I'm starving.
Do you want to put that up as well before it goes missing?
Where's the other one?
What do you mean the other one?
For the other card.
I don't know.
I don't have it.
I don't know either. Oh. Here we go.
I have to go up to her. She's upset. She's tired and I don't want you to die again. And start running.
May I have to bring me Dressy back to get the lads going? What? I don't know what you're talking about there. What a rough watch that was, says Warren. If we got points for giving the ball away, sloppy passes, we'd be top of the league. Ocean says, fully read my comment, didn't you? I'm pretty sure I did. Jack says, would say Manu on for Casemiro, but don't think he'll do it. You can't go all out attack either. That's the only thing. I mean, you could bring Manu on for Xerxes, put Bruno further up into one of the forward players and have Manu playing behind him. It's an option as well. Shane says Dargu's been shocking. Yeah, he's been poor. Very poor. Mount on and to right wing back, move Mazza to left wing back. D says X's and O's are the front runner Cleary. Huh? Pub potatoes are elite. They absolutely are elite. I'd bring Mazza for Mount, get Ahmed over there, and I'd bring Lacey on for Xerxes because I can't get much worse up there. Martin is on for Dargo and let Shaw go. Yeah, maybe so. Look, there's options. Potatoes, X's, and O's, right? Okay. Tell you what's top tier. That's top tier. And Mbeumo only forward trying to link are trying to link. Yeah, Ahmad way off Xerxes. I think Ahmad has made some good runs, in fairness to him. Now, his first touch let him down a couple of times. Yeah. Chris with the 36 months, 3 years of UCC and still undefeated in Watchalongs. There we go. See, you haven't really been tested yet. Is that a pint bottle of 1710? That is absolutely a pint bottle of 1710. The best ale going, the best ale around. Half pint glass as well. Oh yeah. The old pint bottles of 1710, man. What are we saying here? Oisin with the 34 months, catching you up, Chairman. It's been fun, hasn't it? It has been fun. It has been fun. And here's to plenty more, lads. Mason Mount is coming on, according to Twitter. Laurie Whitwell has said as well, Manchester United fans were booing the players as they went into the tunnel for half time. I don't agree with that. So I don't. Try Carling Black Label, says Vincent. Me and Carling are not friends. I drank it a couple of times and I had the worst headache ever the next morning. And we parted ways. So we did. Chris says, not tested. Brighton been destroying us until Desi and I brought the lads back. Yeah, alright. Alright. D says, geez, I just realised in 3 months after 2 years. There we go. Appreciate the support, lads. Appreciate the support. All of the members, absolute legends. Keeping the channel going, you are, in fairness. Anyone else wants to become an official channel member, guys, link is in the description. Pinned to the top of the chat as well. Or no, I actually don't think it is pinned. I'm pinning it right now. There we go. Link is pinned in the chat as well. So if you want to become a channel member, helps the channel out an awful lot. Go check it out. And Ben with the 36 months, 3 years. We have to do better this half. What's going on? Yeah, I mean, it's been very poor, hasn't it? Chris says, one more week of this Tash stuff. I don't know. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. It suits, like. Johnny says, playing a back five at home against Everton is disgraceful enough, but losing that way to whilst there are 10 men, it keeps that back five. He's a coward. Johnny, he's not playing a back five. He's not playing a back five. Like, a back five is with your fullbacks tucked in and not going forward. Our fullbacks are bombing on. He's playing three at the back. That's the thing about this system, is that it can be a 5 at the back when you're defending. It can be a 3 at the back when you're going forward. It can be a 2 at the back when you're going forward if someone steps out. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen Shaw stepping up right onto the edge of the box a couple of times from left centre back. He's not playing a 5 at the back. It's a very fluid system. Yeah. It's 5 at the back when you're defending. Absolutely it is, because you know, your wing-backs need to be very, very athletic and be able to get up and down. And in fairness to them, they are. Now, Dorgo on the left-hand side is doing nothing when he gets up the other end of the field. His decision-making and final ball is really poor. But we're not playing a back five. Shane says it's the likes of tonight's performance that shows us how far off it this team really is. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we were shouting at the hills that we were the finished article. To be honest with you, we had a good run. Now listen, there's 45 minutes to go, lads, and I want to see more positivity in that chat now. All right, come on. There's 45 minutes to go here. The game is not over. Get out. Oh, there we go. Any chance we can wrap up in Mbeumo, Cunha and Sesko in bubble wrap during training? Well, Sesko's already gone, and Mbeumo's leaving in a couple of weeks. Right, Mason Mount is on for Mazraoui. There we go. Mazraoui off. Mason Mount on. John with the 35 months, absolute legend, my man. 35 months of turning down the telly. Keep it up, Jack. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. The fact that people are turning down their tellies just to listen to me is a great compliment, and I appreciate it. Right, we're up and running again. We're up and running again. Big second half here now. Big second half. Johnny says it doesn't feel like three at the back when he puts defensive fullbacks at wing back. We play way more attacking than Amas. Yeah, we play. Yeah, I agree with you, but Ahmad is more effective in a number 10 role than he is at wing back, and you have an opportunity with Cunha being out to get Ahmad further up the field. So that's what you do, So you're kind of running out of number 10s. Then obviously Mason Mount now is on, and where is he playing? I think Ahmad has gone back to wing back now, and Mason Mount is in as one of the number 10s. But I mean, yeah, look, let's see what happens. I hope you're right. Well done, Shaw. Good tackle. Manchester United failed to win any of their last 9 Premier League matches when they were losing at half time. So, yeah. We need an early goal, lads. Here's Bruno now stepping into the pocket, opening up for a strike. Little ball inside. Xerxes is on it. Looks to lay it off. Strike is blocked. Yaro steps right up to the edge of the box. Handball. Yeah, free to United. Bruno puts it down, and we're away again. Ahmad now down the right-hand side. This is the kind of pressure we need now. And Mbeumo drops the shoulder. Get up, you fucking dickhead. Well done, Yaro. Here's Bruno now. Cross to the back post, too deep. Goal kick. Alright, it's good pressure. It's a good start. It's a poor pass out by Shaw. Casemiro now, ball to the right hand side to Amateur on Ante, just overhits it, goes into Pickford's hands. Oh. Casemiro's going to get a yellow card here. Challenge on Jack Grealish. Not an awful lot in it. Jack Grealish goes down as if his leg has after been fucking amputated. Pansy.
Time is coming in about 10-15 minutes.
Not a fucking foul, come on. That's not a foul, and a yellow card.
No, not fool.
Now yellow cards. He wants it to be fucking 10v10, and we have the worst possible player on our team to be on a booking. Casemiro. He's fourth of the season. Not good. Not good.
Cross in from Everton. Free out. Casemiro through the foul. So we'll forgive him then for...
It's just a little bit sloppy there now. Here we go. Here's
It just hasn't been good enough tonight.
Bruno now.
We need to fucking...
Cross to the back post. Comes down to Mount. Strike is blocked.
At all.
No.
And it's like they can't either. Right, what are you going to do, Dargo? Nothing. Right, fair enough. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
Right
He's
back
trying to
to
do
the
nothing.
link in the
Right
middle.
back. I'm sorry, but Patrick Dorgu, I appreciate his work ethic, but he's just so ineffective. So ineffective, especially going forward. He has no...
It's just that last ball. That final ball is just a bit sloppy. So it is. Oh. Bruno now with a big switch over to Ahmad on the right hand side again. Good first touch by Ahmad. Gets it onto his left. Cross into the box. Oh, the header. Who was it? Mason Mount. Just gets underneath it. Did he fully commit to fucking... Now, Ved. He fucking... Get up. Boom. Back across the goalkeeper. He knows it. Oh, it's a really sloppy pass out of Yarrow into the middle of the park. Good challenge by Luke Shaw. And United go back to... Yes, it's just sloppy. Dylan says Mount is making an impact. He'll bag one yet. Steve says final pass is poor every time. Yes, it's just letting us down. Final ball is letting us down all the time. Ball out to Dorgu now. Gets to the end line. Ball pulled back. Headed down. Casemiro. Strike. Oh, terrible strike. Wide. I thought it was deflected. It was so bad. Smash a like on the video, guys, if you haven't done so. Subscribe if you're new. All of that good stuff. 14,000 is the next one. Xerxes blocks the kick out. Now here's Mbeumo down the right hand side. He has Ahmad for support. Goes for the cross. Takes a deflection. And goes into Pickford's hands. These crosses should be bread and butter for Xerxes. Not sure he'll be there after the summer. I'm not sure if he'll be there in January, to be honest with you. Oisín. Talks of him going on loan to Roma now and all of that as well. I think it's quite clear that Amorim doesn't fancy him, so it's just, he's not a striker, he's not number 10, he's just that kind of middleman. United pressing him all the way back now. Sean out, yeah, that should be a corner. And it is. Alright, come on out. We've been camped in Everton's final third. And what? There's only 9 minutes gone, so come on, keep it going. Short, Mount, back to Bruno. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here's Mbeumo now, right hand side. 1v1, comes inside on his left, looking for a strike. Gets it. Deflection! Oh, I thought it was in. It actually went towards the camera rather than away from it. I thought it was going into the goal. Mbeumo and Diallo are coming on. He can only go if we get someone in, though. Can't weaken the squad depth. I know we're not in many competitions, but we still need the depth. Yeah, I mean, when he's played once or twice all season, do you really need him? Now, I understand if injuries come. But even if injuries come, I mean, play Cheeto Obi instead of him. Just have that striker up front. Dargu now cross with the right foot to the back post. Ahmad keeps it in. Cuts back to Mbeumo. Ref! Ref! Oh my God. I mean, this ref is just giving us absolutely nothing, lads. He's giving us absolutely nothing. Big call for a penalty here. And there's going to be a VAR check on it. It's not a penalty. In fairness, Michael Keane does really well. Gets the ball, retracts his leg, and if anything, it's Mbeumo kicking into Michael Keane. It's not a penalty. Ref is still shit, though. Substitutions here. Casemiro's off for Mbeumo. He's going for it here. Dargu off for Diallo. Had to be done, really, didn't it? Come on now, Mbeumo. Come on now. This is your chance. This is your chance. Here's Ahmad now. Come on, ref. Free to United. Good position now. Good position. Good position. Early first time cross. Oh, Mbeumo was up there. Did he take it off the head of Diallo? Was coming in behind. Luke Shaw keeps it in. Another ball into the box. Oh, it's a good header away. United putting serious pressure on. Come on, there's a half an hour to go here, lads. Get a fucking goal. Oh, Xerxes beaten to it. No way, ref! How is that a foul? How is that a foul? It's a fucking contact sport. He doesn't stop him. Oh, nearly, Ahmad, nearly. Ahmad now cross to the box. Too deep. Goal kick. Fucking hell, lads. Mount now cross into the box. Oh, Xerxes just misses it. Comes out to Yaro, Bruno and Mbeumo. They're all there. Get it wide. Yeah, gets it wide to Ahmad. Isolated and one-on-one. Comes inside with his left foot. It's just too tight, lads. They've got fucking 10 men behind the ball. Well done, Delict. United keeping the pressure on. Here's Manu now. Yaro. Ahmad. Bruno. Xerxes lays it off to Mbeumo on the edge of the box. And Bryan Mbeumo with his left. Oh, save. Diallo now. Mount with a strike. Oh, just wide of the far post. It's coming, lads. It's coming. Yeah, I mean, the save from Mbeumo is a comfortable enough one for him. Mason Mount just gets it, opens his body, tries to curl it into that far right-hand corner. Yeah, I mean, it's a foot or two away in the end, maybe a foot and a half. United well on top, though. Well on top here. Ooh. Nice little 1-2. Oh, Mount, he just gets shouldered off of it. Good defending. Good defending. Come on, boys. Come on. Half an hour to go here. Fucking all over him. Comes out to Yarrow. Ahmad. Cuts in. Oh, no, Ahmad. Right decision. Make the right fucking decision. Goal kick. Crosses are improving, though, in fairness. Right, throw it United. Offside, offside. Shaw now cross. Yeah, I mean, no one coming in at the back post. Like, fuck, it's a great ball in. Like, Ahmad's been poor, says D, and seems to have an attitude about him. I wouldn't go that far. Look, he's. I think he's getting into good positions. He's having a little bit of an off night, maybe. Aaron says much better second half. Well, I mean, it couldn't. It had to improve, really, didn't it? It's still not great though. Gary Neville is having a serious go at Rúben Amorim and Manchester United here on commentary. I'm fucking sick of listening to him, so I am. Everton just getting a bit of possession here, taking the sting out of it down the left-hand side, cross into the box, back post. The law heads it away. It's going to be a throw to Everton out on the far side. Ah, oh, come on, ref. Will you let the ball fucking move, will ya? Look at the big referee's head on ya. You just look like one. De Ligt now, lovely ball to Mount in behind. Pulls it back, Bruno over the bar. Come on, lads, for fuck, Bruno, why are you going with the outside of your right foot? Schoolboy stuff, inside of your left foot. It's a brilliant ball out with De Ligt. Bruno drops off into a lovely spot. He tries to flick it with his right foot. Just hit it with your left. Hit it with your left. Keep it down, and it's a goal. Jack calling someone big head. Yeah, well, I'm allowed to it. I'm convinced all refs were bullied at school. Maybe. Ah, Xerxes, man. You got away with it. Here's Ahmad. Back to Yaro. Bruno. Mbeumo. Back to Bruno. Side to Ahmad. It's all lovely stuff, lads, but there's 10 Everton lads between you and the goal. Here's Mount. Yaro. Mbeumo. Nah, I mean... Jack Grealish coming off. No, he's not. Bruno now goes direct to Xerxes. Does absolutely nothing with it. Offside. Offside. "20 minutes probably. Need a goal quickly." like, make a run inside. You know what I mean? Don't just take the easy option on the... man who does it then, in fairness to him. But then just gets smothered out by 2 players. Don't foul him. And then he fouls him. I mean, ref, how long do these fuckers want to take for throws, eh? Ah, Xerxes, man, you're just not it. You're just not it, so you're not. Nothing about him. Absolutely nothing about him. For the size of him, he's not even going up for a bloody header. Ah, no, ref. Nah, no. You're having a laugh here now. You're having a fucking laugh. Give that lad a head in the fucking face as well, that Grealish prick. United have put Everton under no pressure at all. Amorim playing 5 at the back against 10 players. I don't think we're playing. I don't think we're playing 5 at the back. But I think what's annoying me is for goal kicks you're bringing 5 all the way back. You know what I mean? There's no need for it. You know what I mean? When we're in possession, like Shaw and Yarrow are up on the edge of the opposition box. You know what I mean? I just don't get why you need to bring 5 back for a goal kick when they've got 2 men up, you know? Anyway, corner to Everton. Ball swung in, headed away at the near post. Everton will get another chance to put it in. They don't take it. Recycle it all the way back to the halfway line. Ball is pumped in. Climbing all over Shaw. No foul, but it's a goal kick. Josh says, as soon as we start looking forward to watching United, things like this ruins it. Yeah. I mean, lads, everything is just sideways. Slow. Here's Ahmad now. Back to Mbeumo. Bruno. Shaw. Cross. Xerxes. Header! Oh, what a save! How is fucking Jordan Pickford pulling these balls out and the little T-Rex arms on him? Jesus Christ. Lovely ball by Luke Shaw, and Xerxes gets up and it's buried in the fucking side netting, and somehow Jordan Pickford moves his feet and gets a fucking fingernail to it. If he had cut his fingernails this morning, he wouldn't have got to it. There's Manu. Cross, deflection, corner. Come on! Corner swung in. It's a good header away. Your man Barry, he's a fucking magnet to that ball. Bruno! Oh, just over the bar. Xerxes header! Xerxes header! Xerxes header! Bruno now cross over to Ahmad. Lovely first touch, right foot cross into the box, cleared at the front post. And somehow it's an Everton throw.
If the 4 late winners we'd score.
Here's Ahmad again now. There's it off to Yaro. And Mbeumo. Header! Oh, what a... It's just too much sideways, lads. Sideways, 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 backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways, sideways, forward, sideways, backwards, sideways, sideways, forward, backwards, sideways. Diallo, cross blocked, dirt, shit, dirt, sell him. Send him back to fucking AC Milan. Just go away. Leave me alone. Mount overhits the pass. Our left hand side is doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. The only chance you have is over here with Mbeumo and Ahmad. There's nobody running in behind, lads. Jesus, lads. Professional footballers making millions, and United give away a foul throw. Ah, God. Now get it off to Manu and get it in the box. Or go out to fucking Manu, little chip. Oh, Xerxes, man. Fuck me. I mean, like, Xerxes with that one, like, he heads it wide at the near post. You have to know your position. Where's the goal? Like, you're not going to fucking stick that. You're past the front post. Just flick it back. You know what I mean? Warren says, why do we still have 5 bloody defenders at home to a team a man down? They've been embarrassing on the pitch, but terrible game management from... Yeah, look, I agree. Look, Amorim has to take some heat here. You know what I mean? I mean, you're bringing on fucking Diallo on the left-hand side when you're trying to win a game. Yeah, I mean, like... Delona was over on the right-hand side. I don't know what the fuck he's doing there. Nearly giving the ball away. That's what he's doing. Delic stepping up now. Cross into the box. Xerxes! Another save. It's an easier save than the last one, in fairness. Xerxes just kind of hits it right down the middle, but he's nearly lobbing it over him. I mean, it's a poor header by Xerxes in the end. You've got to be putting it either left or right, the goalkeeper there. But corner to United now. Goes to the edge of the box to Bruno, who just gives it away. And, you know, I mean, we've just been fucking useless tonight, lads. Absolutely useless tonight. Cross can't even beat the first man. Second attempt gives it away. And now Everton are on the break. It's 3v2. Diallo gets back, gets a foot in. Mbeumo will come away with it. 40 seconds of normal time to go and whatever else is added on. Mbeumo, he just can't get his balance right and it goes into the hands of Pickford. Sends Xerxes and Diallo on a plane one way, no return ticket, label on them not to be returned, says D. Yeah, I agree. Oshin says, I can take a loss. What I can't take is the manner of the loss. Let's see what the fourth official. 4 minutes. The ref hasn't helped, but these things will even themselves out over 38 game season. But this tepid, turgid shit can't keep repeating. Well, it hasn't repeated itself in the last 7 or 8 weeks. You know what I mean? But it's rearing its ugly head again. Here's Ahmad now away down the left-hand side. Mount with him. Great ball across the 6-yard box. And where the fuck is Xerxes on the edge of the box looking for a cutback? Corner to United. Last chance. Bruno now to swing it. It's a good ball in. Pickford with a punch away. And Mbeumo loses out. Yeah, and they'll just slow it down. Although they're making... they're going to score here. Oh no, Lamans. Well done. Good goalkeeping. Throw it to United on the halfway line. 2.5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, like, even that pass into Mbeumo there was just off. You know what I mean? Diallo now. There's Ahmad, bit of space on the right-hand side. Shot is blocked! Oh, no! It falls to fucking De Ligt on the penalty spot. Oh, he's leaning back. He can't get connection on it. Jordan Pickford does a Jordan Pickford thing and tries to kick the ball out fast and comes back to United. Cross into the box. Oh, it's a corner. Come on! Kevin says put Maguire on. He's injured. Lamens is up. And Mbeumo. De Ligt! Oh, handball! Lamens is on the ball in the... Oh, no, they're going to break. They're going to score. Ahmad, foul him. Do whatever you have to. Well done. Right. Chance. Come on. Oh, there's no one challenging. United don't win the second ball. Yeah, and Everton are just going to run it up into the corner. 60 seconds to go here. But, lads, you have to go and win the ball. All the way back to Pickford. He'll just lump it long. Out for a throw. "40 seconds. Big switch over to... I mean, what are you doing putting the ball in there? A 50-50 challenge. Yeah, Everton have the ball in United's half. James Garner's just going to run the clock down here. Yep, that's going to be it, I'd say, lads. That's going to be it. There it is. 1-0 to Everton. Well deserved by Everton, you've got to say. Really, really well deserved. And an absolutely putrid performance by Manchester United. Really, really bad. From start to finish. It was really, really bad. No urgency, no intelligence, no pace, no hunger, no desire. It's been absolutely... I mean, it's up there with one of the worst performances. And look, the performances have been good over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks. But that brings us right back down to earth. It really, really does bring us right back down to earth. That is the type of performance that we were used to seeing last season under Rúben Amorim. And look, I don't think you can blame it. Get your opinions in the live chat, lads. We'll go through some of your comments in a minute. You can't play the whole injury card with Sesko being missing and Cunha being missing and so on and so forth. There's losing, and then there's just not wanting to win nearly, and that's the type of performance United put in tonight. Really, really bad. And what's most disappointing about it is, I mean, you have the opportunity to go up into 5th place, and you throw it away. And yeah, we spoke before the game, really, didn't we, about having to take advantage of the fixtures that are coming up in the next few weeks, and that was the first opportunity to do so. And yeah, we fell at the first hurdle. So yeah, but I mean, there's nothing more. I mean, you don't deserve anything out of a game like that, out of a performance like that. It's I mean, nobody performed well, and that's the criminal thing about it. Look, I thought Mbeumo and maybe Ahmad to a lesser extent put in half decent performances, but ultimately it was passive. It was lackluster. I mean, there was no hunger, there was no desire. You're playing at home after an international break on the back of some really good performances where you're bringing a lot of positivity into the game, and it's yeah, it's disappointing. It's just disappointing, really, isn't it? I mean, yeah. Sorry, the as expected, the WhatsApps are coming in from all my Liverpool fan friends, and they're giving it to me. They're letting me have it, in fairness. But yeah, I just showed him a picture of the league table. We're still 2 places ahead of him, and we've done Everton a solid. Everton are now above Liverpool in the league table, so every cloud has a silver lining, I suppose. But get your comments in, guys. Let's go through what you're saying here. Let's see. Dave says, how can you be the number 1 fan when you don't know who's playing or injured? I don't know who. If that's aimed at me, you're talking through your fucking ring. Ben says, not rocket science to work out. We're not going to beat their 2 centre-backs in the air. Yeah. Kevin says, United played shit. Absolutely. Amorim deserves a sack for this performance. No, he doesn't. That's absolute ridiculous. We were absolutely shite, says Darryl. We were absolutely shite. Yeah. Shit show central, says Kevin. Yeah. Clarion says that was one of the worst performances I've seen in a very long time. Desi says bring Desi and Chris back. There we go. Bring Desi and Chris back. The curse of Jack has returned. Well, we might end up in another relegation battle because I'm not going anywhere for the next 5 or 6 games. D says It's embarrassing. That's what it is, Jack. 10 men Everton in our own backyard, and we've got 5 at the back and being 1 down. Why is every player not up to par? 10. Yeah, look, I mean, whatever about Amorim, we'll talk about Amorim first and foremost, but Amorim first and foremost, I mean, again, I think some of his substitutions were strange. I mean, Diallo, lads, Diallo, just get rid of Diallo. Just get rid of him as soon as possible. You know, just get rid of him. But I can understand why he changed Dargu, because Dargu was really bad as well. Really, really bad. And who have you got to come on? Terrell Malacia? No. Shea Lacey? Maybe. Do you put him at wing back? Probably not. Amorim is not going to change his formation. But, okay, besides that, and I do think Amorim has to take a lot of the flack for it, players on the pitch have to smell blood, have to sense, you know, that, right, they're down to 10 men, we're actually pinning them back here now, we have to go for this. And we never did. We were slow, we were passive. You know, that all that left-hand side, you know, Luke Shaw, fucking Diogo Dalot, Bruno when he dropped out there, Mason Mount. Now, Mason Mount probably is the least culpable of them. But it was all, you know, let me drop into the pocket with a bit of space instead of running around and going on an overlap or taking a chance. And it's just very, very passive. And players have got to smell and got to sense that on the pitch. You've got to know when to go for the juggler. And we didn't do that tonight. I think on the right-hand side, maybe a little bit more. Mbeumo and Ahmad, you know, we're looking to create. We're looking to run at players. But ultimately, they were just crowded out. I mean, you're looking at Lenny Yoro, that's, you know, and Luke Shaw on the other side, that, you know, are standing on the edge of the opposition box for probably, you know, 40 out of 45 minutes of the second half. Why doesn't Rúben Amorim just go, right, let me whip one of you off and let me put on, you know, a Shea Lacey, or, you know, let me put on, who else is there? I don't know. I mean, there's actually no one there, lads. You know what I mean? There's no one there. He put every forward player on. I mean, Mason Mount and Kobbie Mainoo. When you look at it, Sesko's out, Cunha's out. I think more than anything else, it just goes to show maybe the lack of depth we do have in the forward line. We know that, you know, the Cunha and Mbeumo, Sesko forward line, maybe Mason Mount rotating in and out of that, as well as what Rúben Amorim has been leaning on heavily so far this season. But what I get worried about more than anything else is what happens when Mbeumo leaves. Because if these are the performances that we're putting in when one or two of your forward line are missing, then we're in serious trouble when Ahmad and Mbeumo leave for AFCON. We really, really are. We're in dire straits if that's going to be the case. Xerxes, just nah. You know, get rid of him. Send him on. Just pack him up and send him back to Italy. He's not good enough. I thought he was unfairly mistreated when he was booed that time coming off early in his Manchester United career, and, you know, showed some good resilience coming back from it. But ultimately, lads, he's not good enough. And we know the rebuild that's required at Manchester United. And it's been a very positive first few months of the season for United. It's, you know, it's clear to say, and it's a shame that we don't move up into 5th or 6th tonight, because, you know, it has been relatively good. It has been relatively good. But last season's performances have reared their ugly heads. And that's the most disappointing thing. Dylan says the amount of crosses we put in today wouldn't do that when a 6'5" striker is there. Clarion says Diallo is shite. We all know that, but he can do something. The very odd day. Dargu doesn't have anything dynamic about him. Zero skill and just pace power. I don't disagree with that. Same old United, says Arsenal for life. Well, that's untrue, because the last 6 or 7 weeks have been very positive. Paul says Xerxes looked like his feet were in cavity blocks. Yeah, he was just wasn't up to it at all, in fairness. Dylan says, love Amorim, but his stubbornness cost us time and time again. I won't say time and time again. I disagree with that. I think maybe the lack of... I mean, even when you look at it, I'm going to refrain from going in heavy on Amorim here, because what do you do? Does he change formation to what? He's got De Ligt sitting. He's got the two wide centre backs pushing up to the edge of the opposition box. Bruno and Mbeumo are heavily forward. Everyone is forward bar De Ligt. I don't see what I don't like to see is when we got the goal kicks and we had 5 players back behind the ball and still we didn't win the headers off that chap Barry that was playing up front. That did annoy me. But I think in terms of when we were in possession, we were playing with 9 men going forward. You know, you had Lemens and De Ligt, basically. So I don't think Amorim cost us that way. We don't have anyone to come off the bench with a more attacking style of football. Shea Lacey maybe, but he's a young, inexperienced player who I don't think has ever played for the first team before. So, yeah, I don't see what else we could have done in terms of the last 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes in terms of throwing the kitchen sink at. I think we basically done everything we could, and that wasn't good enough. I think players on the pitch more so than what Rúben Amorim done in the last few minutes. I think players were culpable more so than the manager. Because like I said, I go back to what I've said, you've got to be able to sniff out the danger when you're on the pitch, and I don't think there's enough players within the team to be able to do that. You know, Xerxes is not good enough. Mason Mount, when he came on, done okay. Casemiro, defensively, you know, that's his game. Wing backs, not good enough. Diallo, Matraoui. Well, Matraoui I think is a good player, but too defensive for when you're going to chase a game. Dargu, not good enough at the moment. Will he ever be good enough? That remains to be seen. We just didn't have the players on the pitch today, guys. We really, really didn't. We really didn't. Dylan says, to be honest though, Jack, Xerxes played his first game this season today. Maybe it's a lack of match sharpness. It's not match sharpness. You're training 5 days a week. I don't care what anyone says. That was a bad performance. Simple as that, which is a bad performance. You know, Xerxes' return from a forward player in terms of goals and assists is non-existent. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Anita says, we didn't want to win that game at all. Waited so long for international break to end for this. Let's see. Dizzle says, 0 energy all night and we have no depth with only a small few injuries versus worried going forward with AFCON coming. Yeah, absolutely. Cormac says, Xerxes should never play for United again. Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it just wasn't a good performance. I think we should move him on when we get a chance. Paul says, don't play Yarrow as the right-sided centre midfielder for a start. Then puts the low on the right for the last 10 minutes. Weird decisions. Well, he didn't play Yarrow as the right central midfielder. Yarrow was just pressing the game. You know what I mean? Shaw was doing the same on the other side. You know, when Everton are putting 9 men behind the ball, 10 men behind the ball, they were just stepping up into the spaces. You know, that's not necessarily a tactical decision from the manager. It's just players going, right, we've got a chance to step forward here. D says the formation isn't going to change, and if it does, it's not going to change anything. The lack of leadership is atrocious. Bruno isn't a captain. Look, I'm not going to go in on Bruno here on this one. Bruno was trying to make things happen tonight. Really was. Had an off night like everybody else. Had probably our best chances in the game. So yeah, I don't think Bruno should be targeted. I really don't. Obi should have at least been on the bench, would have scored one header. Cheeto Obi is 17, 18 years of age. You know what I mean? Let's be realistic here. Where was Slabhead? Injured. Oshin says, if we play that way, I think Palace will play us off the park. They're much better going forward than this crowd tonight. Need to be goldfishes and forget about this. Yeah, look, just wipe it from our memory and move on. Crystal Palace away now is difficult. Next week, or is it this week? I think it is this week, is it? Palace is, this Sunday. So yeah, we've got to bounce back as quickly as possible, because like we said before the game, I mean, we had an opportunity to go up into 5th today, and that's ahead of Palace, and we didn't take it. Now, the longer you leave it before you start trying to accumulate points on the board, the bigger that gap becomes. Like we said, you know, between 4th and 12th is 3 points. You know what I mean? Like, we're 3 points off of top 4 still. You know, it's not the end of the world, but we should be in 5th, really, with a better performance tonight. That should have been the case. But nonetheless, we've got to wipe it from our memory now and kick on, because if you go another couple of games without picking up points, all of a sudden that gap grows to 6, to 9, and you're out of it. It's as simple as that. Especially coming up to the busy period. Right, guys, look, we'll leave it there. Really disappointing night. Keep an eye out on YouTube over the next few. I'll get my match reaction put up in the next maybe half an hour or so. Please do give it a watch. Hit the like button. Leave a comment underneath. Helps the algorithm and all of that. I'll get up a Talking Points video tomorrow around lunchtime. Turn on notifications. Make sure you're getting involved. Again, comment, like the video. It helps us out an awful lot. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Poor showing tonight. But look, we've got to bounce back and bounce back as quickly as possible. Podcast is Wednesday night as well, guys. We'll be getting Oisin and Chris and Desi and Ben and all on to get their opinions on tonight's performance as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for listening. Plenty coming up over the next couple of weeks, so make sure you're liking, subscribing, turn on the notifications, and I'll chat to you on the next one. Take it easy.